EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, live third-round coverage of the Players. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. This breeze going to push this toward the right. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Nope. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll remain at 18 under. Second hole here at Sawgrass, 532-yard par 5. Frank, considered one of the easier holes on the golf course, is that right?
Yeah, you don't have to hit it miles down there. Anything that turns a little to the player's left certainly helps. There are some trees down the left side. Just want to avoid those.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This is a 13-footer. A little tentative there, and that'll come up short. That finished off for par here with the second, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. Frank, break down the par 3 third for us.
The big ridge in the middle of this green, really you have a front section and a back section. That front bunker, the one that you first see off the tee, that really doesn't come into play, but there's a sneaky one behind the flag and down the left side. Really good par 3.
Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yes, and this putt, well, it does have a little bit of movement in it, but it's all about the pace. You've got to give it a good clout to get it up this slope.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. We now go to the short par 4 fourth, measuring only 384 yards. Long iron or fairway wood off the tee will give you a short to mid iron into the two-tiered green. Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water, and this will leave just a short wedge in from there. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. This will move to his right for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain right where he is.
Fifth hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, who used to love to cut it, this would be the hole. It just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers left and long, and that one that's all the way down the right side.
Oh, that's trouble. Nope, that is not going to be able to put on the brake. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yes, and this putt, well, it does have a little bit of movement in it, but it's all about the pace. You've got to give it a good clout to get it up this slope.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. We now go to the short par 4 fourth, measuring only 384 yards. Long iron or fairway wood off the tee will give you a short to mid iron into the two-tiered green. Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water. And this will leave just a short wedge in from there. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. This will move to his right for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain right where he is.
Fifth hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, who used to love to cut it, this would be the hole. It just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers left and long, and that one that's all the way down the right side.
Okay.
I think the reason he loved it so much was it incorporated all of the elements that he used in his design. It was visually intimidating, water trouble, and the premium on accuracy and strategic thinking. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass generally plays into the wind, one of the stadium course's most difficult greens to hit, Frank.
It's a really weird tee shot here. You have those three little pot bunkers down the right, and then that bunker that meanders once again all the way down the left side. The bunker that's just slightly right of the canal. Very awkward angle off the tee. Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is.
TPC Sawgrass, the fabled stadium course designed by the legendary Pete Dye. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. And here at the 8th, Frank, most players are happy walking out of here with a par 3.
And the reason why, it's a very narrow entry to this green. It's just littered with bunkers around, left, behind, to the side, and even short. Once you get further up the green, though, even though this is an undulating green, it starts to widen up. So don't get trapped into just looking at the front of this hole.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Frank, now at the 9th, this really is one of my favorite par 5s in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now, we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2. And the reason why, they start to hit the drive more down the right now than what they used to. People used to try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water, but you get a better view of the second shot.
Solid, good drive in the fairway.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You'd be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and this will be a 1 under front side as he goes out in 35. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. That dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
He's looking at 96 yards to the front, 108 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain 1 shot back.
Let's go to the 11th now. It's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot, but really it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like a zigzag approach. Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that greenside bunker, but that is very doable.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. He gets it to 20 under par. Up now, hole number 12. It's a short one, 358-yard, par 4.
This can catch you off guard. If you just try and hit the ball on the fairway, if you're on the middle of the fairway, the left side, you will have a blind second shot. So ideally, hit it down that right side of the fairway if you want to see the flag.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. A touch more accuracy could have had him on in one. Instead now, his second from the side of the green. A 5-footer now for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he moves to 21 under par. Frank, 17 gets so much attention here at the TPC Sawgrass, but 13, par 3, is exciting in its own right.
It is, and it's actually more difficult than 17. One of the reasons it's longer, and also the green here. 17 obviously has two sections in it, front and top. This has, I don't think there's a flat piece on it. And every now and again we watch a ball roll all over this green and actually find the cup for the odd ace.
That is a good, sensible shot right there. Gives him a good look at birdie. from about 8 feet.
Oh, so close. Come on.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. All right, Frank, this one gets everybody's attention. 14th, 481 yards, par 4.
It's not just the length of this hole. Water down the left, mounds to the right. This is it. You've got to buckle up here. Tee it up. This has to be your best swing.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
It's right around 117 yards to the front portion of the green, 136 all the way to the hole, pin just on, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14. And he's going to remain at minus 21. Back to the TPC Sawgrass, the 15th hole. It's a par 4 as we make our way to this finishing stretch. And Frank, what's in store for the players here?
Another one of those par 4s around 450 yards. Ideally hit it tee shot down the right side, keeping it away from that bunker, but that's a flat bunker down the right with no lip, so it's still not too bad. Biggest problem here is that green. So many undulations on this green.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
142 yards left to the hole. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Pretty good effort right there.
Just a tap in.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he's going to remain at minus 21.
You licking your chops here, Frank, as a player when you get to this tee box?
Well, it's an opportunity. A 4 here certainly makes the mood better when you walk to 17 and then 18. So a 4 here is more than just making a birdie on a par 5.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle. Tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. We are finally here at the famed island hole at TPC Sawgrass. 137 yards, par 3, the 17th hole. Club selection critical, and nerves of steel are required.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And the lead's going to remain 2. Now to the 462-yard par 4 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. And very simply, this is one of the hardest and most visually intimidating tee shots in the game. That's why you see a lot of players bail out to the right.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
From just off the fairway, down the Noda.
Left himself with 149 pin in the back.
I suspect a little bit of a mishit with the approach shot. That ball barely gets on the front edge.
Now this would be a good story to tell in the clubhouse. A long look for birdie at 18. Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. Huge spot right here after 54 holes at the Players. Our featured golfer on top of the star-studded leaderboard. They'll take the pole position going into Sunday's final round.
And this is the tournament. These are your peers that you're trying to beat. This is the strongest tournament on the PGA Tour that's run by the PGA Tour. So it's a chance just to stamp and put your name in a place where very few have been.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notah Begay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner.